Hi, hello students. Today we're moving on with lesson 14, ordered pairs. So let's go and take a look at what's going on. So example one, the order, the order in an ordered pair. Well, in case you forgot what an ordered pair is, it's a point on the graph that has a first number and a second number. I'm just making these two numbers up. This is what an ordered pair looks like with the parentheses on it, and it's part of a graph. So if you forgot, that's what it is. So if you got for elementary school, that's what it is. Let's go ahead and move on what they're asking us. The first number in the ordered pair is called and so the 5 in this case is called well, these are called quadrants or coordinates, excuse me, not quadrants, coordinates. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and then that would simply be the first coordinate. Get out of the way. It's also, I like to put this in here as well, it's also called the x coordinate. So let's go ahead and put both of these on there. You're going to kind of see them referred to them kind of in both ways, the first coordinate or the x coordinate, because that first one is the x value. Look at the second one. The second number in the order pair is called well, if this is called the first, this is called the second coordinate. So let's go ahead and put in there second. Let's go and get that out of the way. Excuse me. The second coordinate. Well, if the first one is the x coordinate, this is also known as the y coordinate. I wanted you to put both of these down because I want you to realize that they can be called one or the other. The 2 here could be called the second coordinate, or it also could be called the y coordinate. So there you go. So that's what these numbers are called, or these numbers are referred to in the ordered pair situation. They're an ordered pair because they're in a particular order. The order does matter, and they are a pair of numbers. So the order always goes x coordinate first, and then y coordinate second. All right, so let's go ahead and look at, if you go and turn the page and go and look at the next part. Remember, we're skipping example number 2. So go ahead and come over to the next part. And it says here, the first coordinate in the ordered pair represents the number on the line labeled x. This is one reason why it's called the x coordinate. The line labeled x. So if we come down here to the coordinate plane, here's the line x. And of course, that's this thick black line right here, also known as the x-axis. And here we go, the next part, let's go and put in line. The second coordinate represents the number on the line y, or labeled y. And of course, here's the y. That, of course, is the vertical. So the first number is the side-to-side number, and the second number is the up and down number. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what they're giving us and what they want us to do. It says, I named the letter from the grid below that corresponds with each of the ordered pair of the numbers below. So they're going to give us an ordered pair here, and they want us to find the letter that goes with it. So let's go over a few of them to get together. I'm asking you to try to find some on your own. So we look at here, the first one, the first ordered pair is 1, 4. So remember, this is the x, or the side to side. I like to put this out here for you. The x comes first, the y comes second, kind of in the ordered pair form to kind of help you remember. So the first one is the x, the second one is the y. So we look at 1, 4. Remember, the x goes, we always start here at the point 0, at the 0, 0, where the lines intersect. So first, the x is 1, so it goes over 1, and then it goes up 4. And of course, if it goes up 4, it runs into this f point right here. So this is equal to the f value, or the f point. All right, so let's go and look at B. So remember, we're starting here at what's known as the origin. Right here where the two lines intersect. It says the first x is 0, so that means it's not moving. 0 means it doesn't move at all. But the second one says 5, so that means it goes up 5. Don't get this confused with going sideways 5. Remember, the first one is the x, or the side to side. The second one is the up and down. So x, or the first one, doesn't move side to side, but it goes up 5. So of course that runs into the A. So let's go ahead and label this A. Let's go look at the next one. C is 4, 1. So over 4, up 1. So here, starting at 0, 0, goes over 4, up 1. And of course, that's B. And the next one here, it says 8.5, so over 8.5 and then up to 8. So if it goes over 8.5, of course, that's between 8 and 9. So here's about 8.5, then it goes up to 8, and of course, it's on line 8 here for the Y. And of course, that's letter L. All right, so what I'd like you to do is pause the video. I want you to try these 4 on your own. Try to label them, come back, and I'll give you the answers. So go and pause the video at this time and try to figure out E, F, G, and H on your own. All right, hopefully you tried these. Go and welcome back. So E, to the right 5, and the negative means down 2. So over 5, down 2, that should be G. Next one, F, is over 5, up 4.2. So over 5, up 4.2. Well, is 0.2 closer to 5 or is it closer to 4? And hopefully you realize it's closer to 4, so that should be the H value. We look at G, over 2, negative 1, so that means down 1, over 2, down 1, which is C. And the last one, 0, 9. So 0, remember, means it doesn't go side to side, but it goes up 9. So it would be E. All right, so if you put K, that means you didn't go up and down, you went side to side. Remember, the first one is the side to side number. You want to start here. The second one is the up and down. All right, so those are all the points that you should have came up with. If you did not, please make sure you make the change. All right, go ahead and stop the video and go ahead and move on to the next one. If you have a question, please raise your hand about how I came up with those answers.